In the 90s, Playmates Toys made the deepest line of Star Trek action figures in history. My name's Keith, and I'm a collector working towards owning all 284. I've been a Trek fan for almost 35 years, and most people are sick of me talking about it. But somehow I've convinced my old friend Mike to review them with me on Look at My Star Trek Toys! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Look at My Star Trek Toys. And boy, Mike, we have a curveball. We are not going to be talking about any of the Playmates figures, but we are going to be talking about something from 1993 about Star Trek that I enjoyed collecting. We are going to be unboxing an entire box of Skybox Deep Space Nine cards from 1993. Mike, are you ready to bust open some packs of cards?
Oh, loved it. Love opening cards. I hope there's some stale gum that's still good. You know, when you told me we were going to do this, Keith, I was at one of the box retailers recently, and I was like, "Oh, let me grab some too, and we can unbox them together." It's so cool that they're like releasing these cards again. Not thinking to myself, "Oh, he got a lot of old toys."
I did,
which is where we're at. So yeah, let's do it, man. I'm all about it.
Now, did you collect cards when you were a kid?
My dad was a big baseball card collector, so I sort of did so through him. And then I collected some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards, and I had a whole set of Garbage Pail Kids, which were huge in the 80s, which, guess what, Keith, came back to help me when I moved to New York because I sold those suckers for a good deal of money.
I bet.
I ended up, I didn't have like a complete collection, but what I did have, I think I ended up selling for like $600, which I either did real good or got taken for a ride. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Well, no, I totally get it. Yeah, I was a big card collector back in the day. I was a sports card collector. So I collected football cards, and Phil Simms cards, my favorite football player. I still do. But I did collect some of the Star Trek The Next Generation cards, which I think came out in 1991. I don't think they were Sky. I think they were Pro Set, but I'll have to go back and look into them. But I figured I missed, that tactile excitement of opening up packs of cards and looking for insert cards. And I was like, you know what? We've got Deep Space Nine ones, and this is the second set of cards that Pro Set put out. They put out one set before the show aired, basically just promo cards. And this was their second one after season 1. So it is safe for Mike to see with no spoilers based on where we are on Keith and Mike Watch Deep Space Nine. So a little bit more about these before we get too far into it. They're 8 per pack, 36 per box. We're going to open up all of them. There were 100 cards in the base set, and they had a couple of other inserts. There were Spectra cards. Hopefully we're going to get some. There were one in every 18 packs. They also had an exchange card to get mail-in special cards of our main cast, and they had some promotional cards. And so we'll see. And yeah, the Spectra Gold cards are 1 out of 72 packs. Redemption cards are 1 out of 180. And the regular Spectras are 1 out of 18 packs. So who knows? I don't think any of them are worth anything except for our enjoyment here on Look at My Star Trek Toys. And folks, if you're watching this and you're not a patron, well, you know what? You're getting a stale pack of cards because these showed up on our Patreon account early, and early, I mean only 29 years after they came out at patreon.com/KM. Mike, who got to see these cards first?
BK, Brian Kaufman, Casey Clark, Jay Moe, Andrew Hayes, Jorge Novo, and the Mysterious Wharfs, Big Ol' Boot Shiv, CRM Productions, Charles Babbaging away in the studio. Dad? Acrim _toys.
I should have known.
Delusions at noon.
It was a smart-ass fake name. Of course, it's my dad.
But you know what? We'll take it. We will take it. Join the team. Join Keith's dad, supporting his son, making that internet content. Patreon.com/K. And we found out through your IP address, Dad. Actually, your email address.
Yeah, your email address. But I love how we went for like a month thinking it was a real person.
We sure did, and we were very excited. That's the level of loserdom you've come to fiscally support here at
Yes.
K&M.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, I think let's, with no further ado, pop open Toy Cam and start opening up these packs, because we have a lot of packs to get through. Boy, this brings back memories, right? Because I used to buy whole boxes of this football cards, and I'm old enough that the first few sets that I bought actually did come with gum, with like stale nuclear waste gum, which was really quite something. The Topps 1990, I believe, was the last cards that came with gum, but I used to buy them at the City Drug in Essex, Vermont. And it was really, really fun. Oh, I think our toy cam has crashed. Let me check on that.
I can see it.
Oh, but it's not moving. My hands. It's now toy picture.
Oh no, is that on my side?
I bet you it's on my side. Let me. Oh yeah, no. Let's.
She did.
She did.
She all kinds of dead.
Hold on, I'm gonna try get her back in here.
Get her undead.
Get her undead. Be undead. All right, here we go. We're back. It's all good. Hey, you know what? This is Nikolai needs to up his donation to fix our tech.
Yeah, no crap. I'm gonna go ahead and recycle all of my cameras here so that I get you guys back. Hopefully, we are doing it live. All right,
doing it live. All right, here we go. All right, so like I said, the nostalgia. This is factory sealed by Skybox, so no tampering, no bootlegs here. Oh man, the feelings I used to have busting open packs, and you can buy the whole set of these, but it's way more fun to bust open the packs. Because you never know. We've got inserts. It's got this.
It's gonna have so much gum, Keith.
There's no gum. This is 93. They moved on from gum. But yeah, I mean, I tried to eat some of that stuff. This was like many years after it came out. It wasn't good. All right. So who do we have in our first pack? Let's take a look.
Yes, that's the best. The Wadi.
I love that we start with Move Along Home. That is fantastic. All right, we've got the Wadi. We have a Bajoran terrorist vehicle.
Wait, hold on. What's on the back of these things?
Oh, yeah. So the back.
Oh, dude, it's got a whole thing.
Yeah, it gives us information about the Wadi, but still the same picture.
I mean, is it going to be too long if I read all this stuff, or what? How do you think we should rock it? Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's bust through the whole pack and then pick a few to kind of like spot check.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So we have that.
Now, Keith, will you promise? Because you're not going to do it here on air, but will you promise to fetch yourself a binder, a baseball card binder with the plastic inserts, and put these in order?
Oh, of course.
Okay, 100%. Great.
I mean, there's only 100, so hopefully we'll be able to get 2 complete sets for matching sets.
Mike would be so happy.
I know. There's the Bajoran terrorist vehicle with lots of stuff there. The docking ring.
Oh, that's important.
Very cool. I don't know what ship that is. It looks like an Empire ship, but the docking ring. Okay, here we go. Cardassian view screens, which I have talked about how much I enjoy. Boy, they're only one season in, so they had to come up with 100 things to do with cards.
Okay, 2 questions though. Kira's pissed off, and B, is that our favorite actress on the view screen? Is that?
It is not Kai Wynn. She's talking to a Federation
No, I was going to say,
admiral.
Is it what's her name? Won an Emmy for the practice. What's her name?
No.
Okay, thanks.
Because you have seen all of these things. It's all from season 1. And okay, here is an episode for past prologue. So the episodes themselves get a card.
Nice.
Which I think is really cool. So there is.
I thought that card was Horny Bashir, but
every card is Horny Bashir on the inside.
Yeah, that's true.
So we get. I love that we get each episode gets a card, and I know there are other series of cards out there that like literally do.
Oh, Ibudan.
Ibudan, remember him?
No.
Come on, Mike. You got to remember who Ibadan is.
I don't.
He's the guy that framed Odo for murder. And he cloned himself, remember?
Oh, here's my boy.
Our first main cast member.
Great card.
Quark. It's a great card, although this was an early... I don't think that's Quark's final nose.
No.
I think that's the nose they had to use in the pilot.
That is some early Photoshop feathering right there.
Yes, it sure is. But there's our first main cast member. Okay, that's a pretty good pack of cards.
That was the whole pack. So what do you get? 10 in a pack?
8.
Jeez. Ooh.
So we
Times is hard. Times is.
I mean, these days you get like 3 or 4. It's crazy. It used to be like 12 or 15. We're old. I know. I'm old. Back in my day, we got 15 cards and a piece of gum for 50 cents. Which is true. All right.
That's a new character Keith's workshopping.
There's an old person yelling about Star Trek.
The Klystron ship.
The Klystron ship. That's a good looking ship.
Keith, can we just go ahead and adjust your whole grip like a little to the right?
To the...
There we go. That's where we want to see it.
Oh, right. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my camera to the left so I can do that without twisting my old broken body.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Oh, look, you can see a gift from Charlie the other day.
Ooh, nice Manny.
Yeah. So the Klystron ship looking good. I like it. That's a good ship. These are actually kind of cool because it allows you to look at something a little bit longer than you see it on screen.
Yeah.
And because even in the AI upscaled version that we get, an actual still photograph is going to be higher resolution than what we get. So we can actually get a better view of it because these are not screenshots from the episode. These are production photos. So you can actually see it much better.
The choice of angle they chose there maybe leaves a little something to be desired,
have to wait for the next set of cards and we'll get a new one.
Food replicators. Yeah, I mean,
anybody hungry? Here we go. You can take a look at a food replicator. Looks delicious. If I could replicate something right now, what would it be? What would you eat right now, Mike?
You know, last night for Valentine's Day, we everybody's posting, oh, we did this, we did that. That great episode.
Speaking of Valentine's Day,
we decided to is it delivery? No, man, we just got straight up DiGiorno's and Twizzlers, and that's what we did.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes, Galdecott.
That is the face that I would make wanting that DiGiorno's and Twizzlers. Yes, indeed, that is a very extreme picture of Marco Limo there. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That looks like his face about an hour after you ate DiGiorno's and Twizzlers on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And here is Odo.
Not his final design either, really.
Not his final design either of the costume or of the makeup. But good to have Odo. Oh, that's cool. At least we get a second picture on the back for our main cast members.
Well, that's the same picture. It's just not photoshopped out.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, yep. Sure is. All right. We are 2 packs in, no inserts yet. But we're gonna have to pick
inserts,
up.
what do you mean?
Oh, inserts are special limited edition cards.
Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, of course. Those are the ones that are valuable. You know, in later series, there'll be some autographed cards. There'll be all sorts of really fun stuff. That's what you're always looking for. But so far, no duplicates, which I very much appreciate.
I don't. I need you to get those dupes.
Well, we have a lot of cards. I'm going to have to pick up the pace. All right, here is Cardassians.
We need a Keith's pile and a Mike's pile is what we need.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll start one. Once we get a duplicate, I will start
359. Wolf 359.
Wolf 359. You remember what that is?
Nope.
That was the Borg massacre that killed off Sisko's wife.
Jen!
Yeah. Sisko's office.
Hell yeah.
Looking good.
That's one of those wide shots. I can remember. That's when they were like, what was that episode? We just watched it. And we were joking because it was like just fluorescent lighting.
Yeah, we're all fitting in there. But I like the fact that he has model ships just like I do. Here is Quark's bar.
Also known as My Place of Employment. If you watched our AMA, if you're a patron.
Yeah. The episode If Wishes Were Horses. Oh, classic.
Then I'd make some glue. Rumpelstiltskin?
Rumpelstiltskin? And Okay, this is funny. The card is for the Negus.
Interesting. No, that's probably the episode, Keith.
The episode that, yes, you're 100% right. I mean, technically he was the Negus for
Yeah,
about
for
a
like
half
a
an
hot,
hour.
hot second. Yeah.
Oh, this one's good. Tosk.
Oh, that's from that the basically the Running Man episode.
The Running Man episode. Oh, great makeup
What was
effect
that
on
called?
that.
The Game or something like that?
It was called Captive Pursuit. And Jake, Cisco. All right, we're filling out our cast. We have no duplicates for you, Mike. Now, I'm wondering how randomized are these?
I'm
Or
gonna
are they
pop
just-
some cards.
Or do they just
Still
have like
don't-
pack 1, pack 2, pack 12? Because I'm a little suspicious we haven't had any duplicates yet. Humans.
Or what else? AKA in the Mirrorverse, they're called. You don't remember.
Terrans. Well, technically, we are the Terran system in real life, so it's not a made up Star Trek name. The Wormhole, of course, important to have. Cardassian Galer class warship. There it is. Not the most intimidating looking ship for the Cardassians. I would have liked to. They've made it a little bit scarier. And access crawlways.
That was that episode where that extra got a lot of like bonus screen time.
Yeah, because she was because she was gonna be the assassin, but she was like making eyes with on your toes, O'Brien. It's weird that they don't call him a Jeffries tube. They call it access hallways. That's odd. In the hands of the prophet. There's our first Vedic win.
Yes, so good. That hat. We miss
That
it.
hat.
Already miss that hat.
That fantastic hat that she wears. Oh, perhaps the worst episode of season 1, not called Move Along Home, the storyteller.
Well, Keith, I mean, sometimes you just gotta like yell at the clouds. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you do. It's Ty Kajada or Clarice Starling if you're paying attention at home. Okay. And Dr. Julian Bashir. There it is,
God, he's
Dr.
dreamy.
J.
Right? Ain't he dreamy?
He's always super dreamy. Don't get me wrong. And he's a lot less annoying in season 1 Bashir when he's not talking.
I find him to have chilled out in season 2, actually.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, he becomes a much less annoying character as we move forward. All right. Let's keep. All right. So no dupes. So I feel like they just set out things in some sort of an order. So they just established there's like X amount of pack types. Okay. What's this? This is technical data. Is this an insert card? Bajoran fighter technical data. Oh no, it's part of the set. So here is the Bajoran fighter. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I'm just going to throw it. I'll teach it. This is the one that Dax and Kira flew down.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Very cool. Or did we? No, because that was season 2.
I feel like that was like some concept art that somebody they were like, let's use that for the card.
Yeah, probably. Oh, there's Neela. Yeah, I would imagine, O'Brien would have to be on his toes. Yes, indeed. But she's a little assassiny, so keep an eye out for that. And we have a checklist card.
Keith, that's big for you, buddy. That way you don't need your spreadsheet.
No, also the internet. But you want to know what's interesting? The checklist cards are in rare card collecting sometimes the most valuable cards.
If unmarked, right?
If unmarked, because a lot of people threw them out. So I have some old hockey cards from like the 60s and 70s, and the stars are all like $100 a piece. The checklist cards like $500.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be true here. Space Station, Deep.
Yeah, how much did
Space
this
Nine.
this packy pack cost? Like this chunk pack cost?
It was not a lot. I think including shipping was like 30 something bucks. So it was not expensive. Some of the later ones are. We're going to get there when we get more patrons. Photon torpedoes, pew pew, from the pilot. The only time I believe we fired them thus far. And the docking pylons. Oh, I don't think that's a duplicate yet, but we got some great shots of the station there. Ah, the passenger. Yes, this is how I talk.
Which that's not ringing the bell for me though.
Bad guy. Remember when he gets possessed by
Oh
the
right,
bad
that
guy?
suit. Oh,
Yes, Dr. Bashir isn't
God,
here
man.
right now.
Oof.
Remember? Lursa and Bator.
This voice is more convincing.
It is. Okay, our next gen crossover.
Wait, but hold on. I'm sorry. I was playing with toys. Bring that Lursa back for just a minute.
It's not what you're gonna hope. It's mostly cropped.
It's all personality.
Sorry, buddy. All right, here we go. Wow, we got a haul.
Well, you got 10 minutes to get through half, Keith.
We're gonna start to get through duplicates. It's gonna be fine. Okay, here
Ooh,
is
another cool one.
a Gaylor class warship technical data.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very
like
cool.
The technical data. All right. Well, you know what we're gonna find? We're gonna find entire packs of duplicates. That's what's gonna happen. Bajorans. There we get another one of win.
She's my fave.
So these two, this actress got like 3 cards so far. Good for her.
How much money do you think she got?
None.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The USS,
The USS
Enterprise.
Enterprise. Let's read about that. Let's give it its due.
Okay.
I'll do a dramatic reading. The flagship of the Federation's Starfleet, the Galaxy-class USS Enterprise was one of the first vessels to deliver relief and supplies to the space station after the Cardassian withdrawal from Bajor. The Starship Enterprise supplied the station with 3 Starfleet Runabout-class vessels and helped restore basic support systems. Chief Miles O'Brien transferred to the space station Deep Space Nine from the USS Enterprise, and the ship is still an occasional visitor.
Oh, when we need to boost our ratings.
Deflector shields, yeah.
Deflector shields, very good, very important. And of course, if the deflector shields don't work, you're going to need to go to the infirmary.
Yeah.
There's
Look up
Clarice
and
again.
just say, yeah.
Yeah. She gets another card. It's, some of the secondary, if you only have one season to do a whole deck of cards, you're going to do...
I'd like to apologize to anybody with epilepsy. The auto focus on Keith's camera is not helping us, but we do the best we can here. We need more patrons.
We're trying.
Wait, Keith?
Past prologue.
That is a Mike pile.
Mike pile. All right, there we go, Mike pile.
There's my one card. Nice.
And here is Vosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember who Vosh is?
No.
Mike remembers nothing.
Flip the card. Let me read about it. Vosh is a brash, adventurous archaeologist. Yep, in the style of the late 20th century, blah, blah. I remember now.
She was banging Picard, remember?
Yeah.
She's
like Indiana Jones.
We got another one. All right.
Ibu Don going in my pile.
Do you remember who he is now?
Nope.
I just explained it 4 minutes ago.
I think I was checking the text.
That's great. That's good broadcasting, Mike. All right, here we go. The USS Saratoga escape pod. Oh,
yeah, bet on the ponies
from the beginning.
Ooh, it's a little boxy, but it's utilitarian.
It's an escape pod. It's not designed to go pew pew. They were running from the Borg. He just lost his wife, Mike. Have some
Jennifer. Respect. Yes.
And the Cisco's.
Cisco's. Put it in Mike's pile. Put it in Mike's pile.
We don't have that one.
I know, but I want it. I love me my Cisco's.
Yeah. Tough cheese. Here we go. Ops. Good shot of Ops.
That's where Keith wants to work.
That is where I want to work. I don't know. I want to be in Ben's office. Come on. Uniforms. Just in general.
But, hey, guys. We need one more card to fill out the first season. What do you think?
Uniforms. It gives like an intern.
Food.
Oh, man. Alone. We didn't have this one yet. He's raising goo.
Yep.
Can't miss the goo. All right, here we go. Battle lines.
Yes. The ever-evolving hair of Kira Nerys.
Yeah, this is probably not one they intended to use as a card.
Hey, guys, you got anything like super low res?
And just like an awkward face, and it's great. Very good.
You couldn't even use that in a police lineup.
No. The Hunters of Tosk.
Okay.
their crazy ass uniforms.
Mom, I'm on a card. Can we see your face? Whoa.
No.
Oh, sorry.
But Gul Darheal,
Yeah, dude.
which is actually not who he ends up being, but whatever.
Yo, he was very hot. He said he was the guy, then he wasn't the guy, then he said he was the guy, but he wasn't the guy, Keith.
He was never the guy. I don't know why they gave him a card for the guy that he wasn't.
But then he was the guy?
He was not the guy.
But he was the guy.
No, he wasn't.
He did the thing, but
one.
wasn't the thing. The guy, the thing, the guy.
Wow, I'm really glad you really understood that episode after spending an hour talking. Oh, Saratoga Escape Pod. It goes in the Mike's pile.
Mike's pile currently sucks.
Oh, right. The Ferengi.
Ferengi.
Of course.
You know what they say,
good.
Keith? Keep your friends close, but your Ferengi's closer.
So this is another one of the Bajorans, but it's a different card.
Nice. That one's a little less Bajoring.
Okay. We got the Shirtless Wonder. Oh, the Miradorn ship. Remember the Miradorns, Mike?
Yeah, didn't he play Worf?
No. That's my. Oh, I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
Crew quarters. Need somewhere to stay.
Hey, we're gonna need find me another bad picture.
Yeah, right. Fantastic. The best episode of season 1 by far.
Nice.
Duet.
Weird choice of screenshot from it, but
yeah, well, that's we have our choices.
You know,
here.
it's funny when they're doing these cards because basically what I do every week is just take 300 screenshots. So
you sure do.
You start to learn to. Well, you did this out of practice. You start to learn how to frame a good screenshot. Some of these are not.
Major Kira gets her card. Well, these aren't screenshots. These are production photos. So these were the photographers on set shooting it while they were filming, which is why most of them are higher resolution.
Not always. Well, somebody still had to select the photos. They didn't select the.
Somebody did have to.
Some of them aren't winners. That's what I'm saying.
Oh well, hey, look, you won. We saw the ship. Now let's see the Miradorn.
Yeah, that's a good photograph.
There he is, and of course, you got to go somewhere. You got to go in a runabout.
Yeah. Always being stolen. Always being asked for.
Always being blown up.
Yep.
They don't last very long. They're easy to steal.
Hope they're cheap.
Displays and terminals. In case you wanted to, you got to look at stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. The episode Progress. Remember this one?
Yeah.
He's got an imminent domain out the old guy. All right.
And
now
that was a Better Call Saul episode.
The episode Dax. Great episode. Very good episode there.
One of our higher rated episodes, I believe.
It was, yes. And we've got Keiko O'Brien.
Keiko, who I see online, gets a lot of hate. So I'm curious as to what happens with Keiko. But currently, I'm a Keiko fan.
Yeah, well, you're a big fan of Keiko. Who wouldn't be? And of course, Guy Opaka.
Keith, I want to have my Keiko and eat. Wait, that sounds bad. Forget it. Take it back. Retracted.
We all know what you want to do.
Wait, Opaka. We learned some things about Opaka this week, didn't we?
We sure did. All right, these ones are a little stuck together. Oh, we got an accidentally back-to-back because they stuck together. Die Mission? What the hell is Die Mission? D Mission!
It's
in German! We got an accidental German insert?
So we both got one.
We both got one. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder if that's worth anything.
It just says German. You see it at the top in the back?
German. Oh, that's interesting.
Did I do a Google?
I didn't. Yeah, look up the German edition of these and whether they're worth anything or if they even released it or whether that was a prototype. I don't know. That's interesting.
Maybe.
Oh, wait. We got one here in French. What's going on here? We get the mission now in French. Well, that's really interesting. And they're both the same.
Are these called Worlds of D6-9? The cards?
Oh, you know what? They're sequentially numbered, so I guess they must be part of the regular line in different languages. I've got it up here. Let's look it up. Oh, yes. All right.
For both students. because students take great notes.
No,
and
stop
upload
it.
them and
They
internet
don't want to hear
what's-
that. We don't. Blah 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 blah. Don't
Grade
demonetize
wise,
me. You can't
now
hear
log
that.
in
You
note
can't
on
hear. Keith's gonna make it stop. 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 Stop.
It's not me.
It's not you.
We have to move fast.
Who is it?
We need the expertise and financial backing of the Sharks to take
Oh,
this
wait, no,
worldwide.
it totally is.
Totally is Keith. I was like, I'm not watching random. I don't get ads. I'm YouTube Premium.
Stupid hula. No, these are part of the regular line. All right,
right.
never mind.
We got excited. Thought we didn't need Patreon.
Trill. Okay, got a Trill pocket. And we got a Mikey. We got a Mike card, the Calistron ship.
Did I back up far enough for you to see what kind of pants I'm wearing today?
I didn't. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking
Folks,
at the cards.
folks,
buddy.
I'm going to share a little behind the scenes.
Wow.
My leopard PJ pants today.
That made somebody excited. All right, that's Planet Bajor. We get food replicators. Oh, Mike,
Oh, yeah, I get my own.
you dreamed it. Now it's come true. You get a food replicator card.
You get a food
Dramatis
replicator. Ooh,
Personae!
I'm going to put that puzzle together, baby.
Yeah, all right. Oh, isn't this one? Oh, there's one stuck to it.
Could it be?
What is it? It is. This is the
Actual
actual
Nagus.
Grand Nagus in all of his glory. Woo! Wallace Shawn. And we get Chief Miles O'Brien.
Love me
We're
some
filling
Chief.
out our main cast. All right, we are making progress. We have we're going to have to do a part 2 on this one, buddy. How long have we been going?
30 minutes. So this is probably a good place to call it.
All right, this is the last pack
All
before
right,
we do
let's
part
one
2.
more pack. The final. It's the final pack down. That didn't scan. I'm sorry. I take it back.
The final pack down. I can't open it. Oh, the pressure's too high. All right.
It's the final pack down.
The television show.
Wait, what? Hold on. Let's read that one. Bring it in.
All right, here we go.
1. Oh, it's trivia.
Oh, it's a quiz. Oh, that's great. Oh, all right. Hold on. I'm covering up the answers.
Wait, hold on. I gotta. I'm gonna try to do some quick work here.
Okay.
Hold on, please, hold, Keith. I know the suspense is enormous, but I promise you, it will not be worth it.
Well, no, it'll not be worth it. I'm going to set that aside and keep going. Bajoran transports, of course, got to have those. Personal phasers, pew pew. Gotta have your pew pew.
Waste your time with
Yes.
trivial trivia.
All right, let's
All
do
right,
it.
Mikey, here you go. In which episode do Lursa and Bator from Next Generation make an appearance?
Oh, I have no idea.
Come on, buddy. It's the
I don't
second episode of the whole
I don't remember
series.
the episode names.
It's past prologue.
Past prologue. I mean, obviously. Okay, what else?
Okay. Who is the criminal who learned triphasic cloning to destroy Odo's career? We have seen his card not once, but twice.
Yeah,
I've
it's that
explained
dude
who he
with the
is.
face, and he's got the
Uh-huh.
black. What was his name? This is so great because it shows how little I remember. Hold on, pull his Ibudan.
There you go. It's Ibadan. In which
It's
episode?
Steely Ibudan.
In which episode do we see the interior of Quark's Hollow Suites?
Oh, Oh, the one. I tell you, it's the one, where they're playing the game. No, that's.
No.
I'm thinking of Worf banging.
What? Not Next Gen. Deep Space Nine.
You know where they're like this, Keith? I talk about it all the time.
You're obsessed with that. That was the greatest thing that's ever happened to Mike, apparently. Well, we actually see it a couple of times, but it says here in A Man Alone, which is in that same episode, where the dead guy dies. But we also sort of, well, I guess we don't see it in the spring ball or the racquetball thing, even though it was a redress of the actual set. In which episode is the No Jack Consortium started by Jake, Sisko, and Nog?
Oh, it's the one where they're trying to like do like some warehouse dropping to get like the thing to trade the thing.
Self-sealing stem bolts, buddy. Come
yeah,
on.
bro, that one. What was that episode called?
Progress.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we haven't.
How did I
made any
do?
here on
How
the
did I
show.
do?
Terrible. But you do get a Cardassian view screen card. So
Okay.
there you go. And we have one representing just the first season.
Some of these are great. I wanted to meet the people who worked on these.
These are hilarious.
The episode.
Well, they're like, all right, we've done 19 episodes until we want to do a set of cards. How many you want? Like, 20, 30? No, 100.
Wait,
Plus
100 per
insert.
season?
100 per what? And the Hunters of Tusk, Mike, you get one.
Yeah.
Quark,
Yes,
you get another
Mikey.
one. D-Mission, you get another one. That's our third D-Mission.
Yeah.
All right, we need to D-Mission this episode. So we're going to put up the rest of our unboxing as a bonus episode first for our patrons. And then maybe we'll drop into the regular feed. Maybe we won't. You don't know, but you at least got a tease. But if you, if you're watching, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Check out Keith and Mike Watch Deep Space Nine, which basically we've just sort of done for you here.
Yeah.
We do, and apparently Mike's retention on
It's
Keith and
not
Mike Watch
good.
Deep Space Nine is none.
It's not good.
So that's a thing that's interesting.
But I love Jake.
To know.
I love Ben. I love Loving. I love Kai Wynn. I love
Mm-hmm.
Shirtless Barile.
Uh huh.
A lot of
Yeah.
love.
Well. There you go. You can also check it out, Keith and K&M Geekly, and we're playing that game, the Star Trek game, whatever. You can find.
Are
that
we, Keith?
as
When are we
well.
playing again? Every time I ask Keith if he wants to play the game, he's like, well, I got a thing. And I was like, and I know you're not busy, Keith. I know not many things in my life. One thing I know, Keith's not busy.
I have done many exciting things this last couple of weeks. Anyway, blah blah blah. Did you hang out with any Avatar cast members?
I
No.
didn't. No.
All right. So
Did you have DiGiorno and Twizzlers?
I did not.
Arrest D-case.
All right. Well, make that Gul Dukat face. Everybody at home. Well, went terribly wrong. Till then, this has been Look at My Star Trek Toys.
Look
Goodbye.
at my Star Trek toy.